All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I paused at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. The tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Great reversal to top position by Choi. All right, feet on the hips here. Choi's back in half guard. Both fighters get up now. Well, missed on that one. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off. Choi gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. Beautiful punch to the body.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Oh!
Big right hand there. Lands a good combination. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Rips the body there. Big right hook coming. It's blocked. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
straight punch lands.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Muhammad gets the takedown. Useful. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position.
Muhammad's back in side control here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from Muhammad's going for a choke.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's so tight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. "45 seconds to go here in round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
20 seconds left. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Round two next.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's one or two steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. And then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him.
Oh, effective use of the jab by the Korean Superboy. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing field.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Muhammad. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Choi's right back to the full mount here.
That was nice.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Muhammad's has got full mount now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Joy ground and pound from half guard now.
He's got to start throwing now.
Under a minute to go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responding.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Muhammad gets caught with that punch. Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. He was
how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Continuing to go to the head.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, hammer fist here by Bilal Muhammad. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Muhammad. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. Great shot from the top position.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Good, solid strike on the ground. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Choi's right back to the full mount here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Superboy.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Side control now. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Good work from the top here by Muhammad. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
1 minute to go in the round. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they are...
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, you know this is the hurt business. Both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Waning seconds here of round number 3.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for us.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Great block there.
Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. Hook to the head there by Bilal Muhammad. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Back and forth we go. These two were intent to make a good fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's got him in place once again.
Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands a nice straight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Short.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of shots.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these... He's
hurt bad.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Muhammad's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Another one!
Back to his feet. Massive left.
He has to evade, stay at space. Got hurt again.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 4. declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for